Two-hand tapping is a pretty advanced guitar technique that spews out a ton of notes at a mile a minute. Like with the hammer-ons and pull-offs, you play notes without picking, but the cool part here is you use both hands on the fretboard. That's right. What used to be your picking hand comes up to the fretboard and taps the fret. Let's try that much. Tap the 12th fret of the high E string with your picking hand. Make sure you use your picking hand, not your fretting hand. Now your turn. Now, let's pull that tapped note off to another note. First, finger the 5th fret of the high E string. Then do the tap. Now, do a pull-off with that tapping finger to get the lower note. Play it now. Now, if you add one more note to that, you've got yourself a full-blown tapping pattern. So that's just a hammer on to the 8th fret before you do the next tap. Then you repeat the pattern over and over. Pretty sweet. Here's that riff again, but let's just listen to it. You can play after that. Now your turn. Nice one. Let's keep going with that same idea, but this time you're going to move your tapping hand to change the high note. The technique and the rhythm are just the same as before, but the high note changes. Here's the riff again. Listen to it, then play it. Now your turn. That was pretty sweet. Another thing you can do is move the fret hand notes, but keep the tapping hand the same. Listen to this riff one more time before you play it. Now your turn. Let's try that again. Nice. So those are the fundamentals of tapping, but of course there's lots of room to explore within that. You can change the rhythm so that you're playing a 4-note pattern instead of 3. And you can move all up and down the fretboard. Some people prefer to do the tapping with their middle finger. And some use their pick instead of a finger.